If the reason you drink too much is that you also have anxiety, here's a woo-woo manifestation technique I teach my clients that actually works. If you're new to my page, I'm Colleen, and I help high-achieving professional women permanently reduce their alcohol consumption by 80% so they don't have to quit. So if you want to know more about how I do that, hit the follow. So alcohol use disorder and anxiety are negative feedback loops, which means the harder you try to stop drinking or stop thinking, the worse it gets. Let me give you an example. So one of my clients is a super nervous flyer, and she usually flies first class, so she always gets a drink as soon as she gets on board. She's a physician, and she genuinely believes that alcohol helps with her anxiety because Western medicine has decided that anxiety is a diagnosable disorder. So when she experiences anxiety, she thinks something is wrong that needs to be fixed. But anxiety isn't a disorder, it's an emotion. Just like fear and anger and joy and happiness. And while drinking may temporarily mute that stress response, we all know that's not an escape. It's a hamster wheel. So here's the homework I gave her. I asked her, how do you want to feel sitting on that plane? Listen carefully. You have to know what it is that you want in order to get what you want. You have to see it and feel it in your mind's eye. That's how manifestation works. She's focusing on what she doesn't want, literally thinking words like, what if I'm not okay? And then her brain is trying to answer that question. You should have a drink. Your brain's job is to get you what you want. And if it doesn't know what that is, you're just going to get more of what you don't want. The solution is to ask yourself, what would I need to be okay in this situation so that I don't even want a drink? Because in reality, unless the plane crashes, she actually is going to be okay. The only question is whether or not she's going to be drunk when she lands. So here's the turn you need to make. The opposite of feeling anxious is to have a regulated nervous system. She has to see herself being okay, feeling calm and safe in her body as the plane takes off, even if there's turbulence. Imagine that she'd be reading a book, writing in her journal, ordering a tea, eating her favorite snack. She decided to see her next plane ride as a chance to enjoy some quiet time with herself. To reinforce her goal, she's going to spend 3 minutes every single day visualizing herself on that plane, imagining herself in the experience, mentally rehearsing exactly what she's going to think and how she's going to feel. If you're taking notes, here's the kicker. This is not an all or nothing thing. She may only make it 15 minutes the first time she tries this before she orders a drink. That's a big win, not a failure. There's no prize for perfection. It takes time to retrain your brain. If you're struggling with anxiety and or alcohol, your new goal has nothing to do with anxiety or alcohol. It's to regulate your nervous system. And if you'd like to work with a drinking coach instead of joining a sobriety program, click the link in my bio and schedule a free consult.